Let's go. Stand. Endana hivyo pole pole na hiyo motion yangu. Stand up. Ya mwisho. Napo is where you apply pressure.
My name is Margaret Aoko. I'm the founder of Empact Strides. And today I'm feeling excited because this is a day that we have long awaited for, to be able to create community champions who will work as first aid respondents in their communities.
My name is Silas Odipo. I'm a first aid trainer at Kenya Red Cross Training Institute, and I also doubles up as an emergency operations center at Kenya Red Cross Training Institute. Here today I've come to conduct the first aid training and also interact with the Empact Strides. And in as much as I'm doing the training, I'm also here to learn from you, relearn from what I know, in fact, about the perspective of the community, and also unlearn the negative perspective to the reality of the situation. Now you can go ahead and give first aid what we want to learn in first aid now. Give first aid one by one. Mimi nachukua mgonjwa wangu nampatia first aid. Nachukua mgonjwa wangu nampatia first aid. Na kama ni wengi, do what we call a triaging. Unapata wagonjwa 10. Hello kwa wagonjwa, kama unanisikia tafadhali naomba kuje mbele. Kuna ule mgonjwa kielele atakuja, daktari mimi nimeumia, atakimbia vizuri. Wewe ni mgonjwa ako mzima, wewe hata atakufa leo. Mwambie niaje, endelea tu nayo safari mpaka huko Kenyatta Hospital, sawa?
Leo imekuwa siku ya manufaa sana, ambapo tumejifunza about first aid, which is very impactful in the community. Sisi kama wana Kibra tumekuwa tuki-administer hizo first aids in our homes, in our community, maybe penye kuna accidents, in a very different way. But from today's training, at least what we were doing wrong, we'll try and do it well.
Kama mnatana na kichwa, you can turn.
My day today was so good. I learned how to do CPR, how to assist a person with a fractured bone, and I also learned how to handle someone with epilepsy.
My name is Mark Junior Ondiga. For today, I've learned about the cardiopulmonary resident. I've learned how to help a person who have burned. I've learned about to help a person who have cut, and I also have learned to help a person who is having choking.
Today was a very interactive session, and I realized what Empact Strides is doing is a very nice project. You are trying to strengthen youths in terms of first aid so that they can become first responders within the community. This is a good initiative that needs to be adopted by most of the organizations within the community that helps and intervene in various ways so that they can also think on how to make sure the community becomes resilient. Now, one way of making sure that the community becomes resilient is through capacity strengthening them to make sure that they are able to respond effectively even before any other help arrives. Now, through this, I can see we organized what we call a first aid training. A first aid training here, we took them through common emergencies within this community setup. Like example, I can mention some sort of fire incidences. We can mention something about road traffic incidences. Collapse structures are something that is very common within Nairobi, among other common incidents. Now, in our first aid training today, I made sure that I took the participant in a number of topics, including how to manage the casualty, that is the casualty management. And before managing the casualty, what are you supposed to consider? You are also supposed to consider that is your scene well managed. So I took them through the scene incident management, and I also ensure that they understand the scope of intervention and the rules that can make them maybe fall in trouble. Ziko ndani ya mbavu, si ndio? Yes, hapa ndo penye tuko na lungs. Now, Besides that one, I also handle some of the common emergencies like burns. I've mentioned something about fractures. I've mentioned something about the common bleeding, the severe bleeding, and I took them through the medical emergency. The common ones that they have asked, they mentioned something about epilepsy and seizure attack. They also mentioned something about fainting, which is very common, and somebody also mentioned something about asthma.
Nafurahia sana kwa initiative kama hii ambayo Global Changemakers imetuletea pamoja na Impact Strides. Ningependa wa introduce more and more activity and training za hii first aid, sababu pia ni watu wengi hawana hizi skills.
To the participant, I will encourage them, let not to rely on donor support. Also, they can think on advancing their level from first aid training skills, and also think on coming to the Kenya Red Cross Training Institute, look at the merits where they qualify and advance beyond first aiders. I want to see from participant someone becoming an EMT, someone becoming a paramedic, someone becoming a disaster manager, someone also emerges as a project officer, because they really understand what are the needs within this community. They can air out their voices, and some of the common challenges can be addressed. And eventually, I'm also giving general feedback is let us not hesitate to report. Always contact 1199 in case of an incident, and anybody who's feeling like stressed and wants to speak to someone, please call that number, the 1199. You will get a counselor who is going to counsel you. And in case you want to know more about the Kenya Red Cross and the programs, please reach out to us through the same number. We are going to offer you more details. Thank you so much.